Hi you guys, we are walking up to Six Flags over Georgia right now. There's Batman, there's Riddler's Mindbender or whatever. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be here. I've been to this park once before and it was when I was like 8 years old, and I really did not ride a whole lot of rides because I was scared. So I only rode Riddler's and like Great American Scream Machine and the Cyclone essentially. So I'm really excited to get to ride Twisted Cyclone and the retracked Great American Scream Machine because it was super rough, and all the other coasters here that I've not gotten to ride, as well as all the new ones, Daredevil Dive, Goliath. I also never rode the Scorcher, so very excited for that. Walking up, I actually ran into Nate from El Toro Orion.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, nice to meet you, dude.
You too, dude.
Enjoy.
Yep.
It's like 2 p.m. I got here pretty late because, well, this morning I had some stomach issues. Essentially what happened, I was about to leave the house and there was some deception going on downstairs where, I trusted what was supposed to be just a regular, fart. However, that resulted in me needing to shower off and wash my underwear. I gave myself an hour and I'm feeling fine, so I thought I would go ahead and go, and I decided that it could be, a fun little aspect to the vlog that I've never done before and I've never seen anyone do, like a hashtag try not to poop your pants challenge at Six Flags over Georgia. So I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes today. There's a Scorcher. I used to think this coaster was absolutely massive when I visited when I was 8. And now we've got Goliath literally coming right over us as we walk under it. That is so sick. Okay, that's like a full train. I saw a pretty empty train as I was driving in. I am so hyped to ride Goliath. It looks like such an amazing hypercoaster, and I love how the second drop is actually longer than the first drop. I think that'll be a really cool experience. It just looks amazing. These airtime hills look incredible. I've heard a lot of really good reviews about Goliath, that it's the best B&M hyper. I've ridden Mako now. I'm really interested to compare this against Mako and see how it stacks up because I love Mako so freaking much. Mako's definitely my #1 B&M hyper that I've ridden so far, so we'll see how that holds up after today. We are in! This is such a cute entryway. I'm getting so many flashbacks from when I was a child coming here. That was so much fun. With my mom. Mom, you remember this park? Let's see here. What do I want to start with first? Twisted Cyclone's right there, or Goliath? I think it'd be fun to just start off with Goliath, a big coaster, without having ridden anything else beforehand. So I think let's just start with Goliath. Why not? Let's send it. Oh, Log Jamboree. I remember riding that as a kid when I was here. Good times. It's so funny to me now looking at the Scorcher because it's actually such a short coaster. It's really not that tall. I thought this thing was absolutely massive as a child. My brother rode it, but I was too scared to get on it back then. So we'll come back and hit that later. Oh, Daredevil Air School. That's what this coaster is called, not Daredevil Dive. That's the Sky Coaster, Magic Mountain. Woo! Okay, I'm right here. I assume Goliath is down that way. I don't actually know where the station is, so I might just go and hop on this really quick because it's a lower capacity ride, and if the park gets busier later, then it'd be a longer wait. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just hop on this first. Oh yeah, I brought Rachel with me today too. I accidentally forgot to bring him to the Air Force One opening event, but I brought him here today, so Rachel's gonna get some more credits with us today too. Rachel's gonna be zipped up in my pocket here, safe and sound. Nice, that was a good one. That was such a fun little coaster. The first drop really hit harder than I expected it to, and I didn't realize that there were brakes at the top of the lift as well that kind of hold you up there just a little bit longer and then release you right before the drop. Also very much giving the Rocket Connects coaster set with like the purple rocket train, and it's like got all the boosters.
From Connects, the new Ribbon Rocket roller coaster turbo boosters for instant acceleration, go vertical and upside down. Now, the new Ribbon Rocket roller coaster.
Felt like I was riding that coaster set in real life this time. Click button. Yes, I'm bothering you to subscribe again because we're less than 50 subscribers away from 50,000 subscribers now. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. So yeah, if you could click these buttons, that'd be great. Thank you. We got some spooky decor up for Scream Break going down out here at Six Flags this week. It's almost a little weird seeing spooky decorations out during springtime, but on this cloudy, gloomy day, it's very much giving fall vibes, so it works. All right, I see it. The entrance to Goliath is right over here. We're hitting Goliath next. Let's freaking go. I've been wanting to ride this coaster for so long. Also, the stomach's feeling good. I think I'll be fine all day today. Okay, that was a really fun B&M Hyper. I don't think it's better than Mako in my opinion though. There was a lot of rattliness. I sat in the back row, so that could be a part of it. I'll try the front row and see how it goes too. The one thing this coaster has on Mako though is the second half is much better than Mako's second half, but I feel like the overall experience on Mako is so much more fun. Like, I literally have so much more fun on Mako than I did on this coaster. We'll try the front though and see if that makes a difference. Also, this was coaster count 161 and Daredevil Air School was 160. Trying to stay on top of paying attention to my coaster count these days. Oh my gosh, oh yeah, the positive G's on that Helix really got me. They were intense. I was like, I almost lost all of my vision by the time we pulled out of it. That was a bit much. I'm not a fan of positive G's, if you guys don't know already. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pop back on though and get a quick front seat ride and then go over to a Twisted Cyclone after that. I might end up passing this challenge anyway, the hashtag try not to poop your pants at Six Flags Over Georgia challenge. I might be able to make it. Loving the almost constant walk-ons today. This is sick. I think I like the front seat a little better actually. It was a little smoother. It was still like rough. It's always rough on the valleys, which is interesting. And I survived the Helix much better in the front seat than I did the back. The airtime hills on the end also hit really well in the front. So I think I actually prefer the front on this one. It also began drizzling a little bit, so I was getting stung by all the raindrops hitting my face. I made it a little more intense. That was fun. Moving on from Goliath now though, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit up just the Scorcher on my way over to Twisted Cyclone and then I guess work my way around the park that way. Oh, Daddy-O's barbecue. That sounds good. I think I'm gonna snag me some of Daddy-O's meat. Okay, almost $20 later and we've got this. Like, bruh, this is so overpriced for this amount of food. I mean, I did get a soda, which is extra expensive and not a healthy decision. Should have got water, but YOLO. See how it tastes. It's pretty good. Pretty good pulled pork sandwich. The bottom bone is oh my gosh, I can't talk. The bottom bun is toasted a little more than I would like. It's pretty crunchy. Let me try the cornbread. That's also pretty good. Okay, so at least it tastes good, but it's certainly overpriced. Okay, Daddy-O's meat was pretty good. Let's go hop on some more coasters. Oh, rest in peace. Okay, the Scorcher's closed, it looks like. Dang, I guess I won't get my redemption ride then today. Hopefully it'll be open tomorrow. I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow as well. It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, so. Oh, I just noticed how cute this sign is. Very nice, Six Flags. As does the entryway. I like this entryway a lot. And this little like rotunda thing or whatever it is, that's cute. Next up, we got a sleigh, Twisted Cyclone. This is gonna be an epic girl boss moment, that's for sure. We can see how this stacks up to Air Force One. Spoiler, it won't. I'm so excited to ride Twisted Cyclone because I actually got to ride, oh, there they go. I actually got to ride the original Cyclone as a kid, so, and I loved it. It was like one of my favorite rides in the park at the time. And I'm so excited to see what RMC has done with it now. See something, slay something. That was great. I actually really liked that. I think they did a great job turning Cyclone into a Twisted Cyclone. That was so freaking fun. I actually like that so much more than Goliath. That was so fun. Yeah, it's a little slow. Like the pacing's not, you know, like a top tier pacing RMC, obviously. Like the speed is, they only have so much to work with, but they did such a good job. All the elements were so smooth. The inversions felt so good. There was so much airtime. That first drop hit way harder than I was expecting. So that really thrilled me. I enjoyed that so much. Also, I love how beautiful this park is. Up the vibes. Oh, we got a drop tower. I think I'll just hit that up next. That sounds fun. Anyway, as I was saying, this park is so beautiful, just like the rest of Atlanta. All the plant life is gorgeous. They've got flowers. It is a really, really pretty park here. I've heard some really bad things about this park, but today's been great so far. I like how they have the definition here in the queue line. Normal dread of being at a great height. Very nice. This is taller than Godzilla. Okay, 180 feet. Let's go. We've got a whole bunch of other references as well. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. I think we might get a Zen ride, you guys. I'm the only one here so far. That was so sick. Shout out to Aubrey for dropping us today. Hey, and we just rode with some viewers actually. Just met them back there. They might be in the background of the vlog potentially. We actually also rode Twisted Colossus together. Boy! They came up and took a picture. It's always okay to come up and say hello and snag a pic if you guys want, so don't feel bad about asking. I think I'm gonna head over to Superman, which is a classic. If you guys watch my Six Flags Great Adventure vlog, I talked about how I was too scared to ride this Superman here when I went as a child, and I missed out on riding with my brother and my mom, and it's like, I'm so sad that I miss that because I'll probably never get another chance to ride a coaster like that with them ever again. At least it'd be certainly very unlikely. Like, I really just, like, that was kind of my only opportunity, and I'm really sad that I didn't take it as a child just because I was too scared. So even if you are scared to get on a coaster, then, you know, just do it scared. But just like with anything in life, if you want to be a YouTuber, like, you're gonna upload videos and you're gonna feel scared, you're gonna feel nervous, but you just gotta do it scared and nervous. Like, I still get nervous when I upload a video every so often, or I get nervous before speaking in public, like to my phone like I am now. But it just takes time and practice, and you can get through it and you can do it. Wait, I just had like a flashback memory of when I was here when I was a child, and they had like an orca show. I want to say it was like in this area. And it just occurred to me, like, why did Six Flags Over Georgia have like dolphins and orcas? What? That's so weird to me. Tell me I'm not making that up either. Like, did that happen? Did they actually have an orca show here? I'm pretty sure they did because, you know, again, I also had like a vague memory that Six Flags Over Georgia used to have a top spin ride, but on the Wikipedia, I see nothing about there ever being a top spin ride here. So, you know, I'm a little not sure if that memory was real or not now. Oh, looks like the river after ride is closed. I rode that as a kid. That ride was nuts. We got literally so soaked. Oh, Thunder River is the name. Maybe it'll be open tomorrow when it's warmer. I'll try again tomorrow. Okay, so I think I'm on the way to Batman. Boy! And if I remember correctly, did I say Batman? I meant Superman. Batman's over there. We'll ride that eventually, I guess. I remember there used to be a Deja Vu ride down here. The suspended boomerang is green. So I think I'm heading the right way. I like what they've done to the area, you know, it's another scream punk district, just like at Magic Mountain. Oh, they've got some performers going. That's goofy. That is so silly goofy right there. All right, on my way over to Superman, I think I'm gonna hit the Blue Fire. Boy! Great American Scream Machine, because why not? They're on the way. Blue Fire, or what used to be the Ninja, I never rode when I was a kid either. I wanted to, but I was too scared. Again, surprise. You guys might actually think that is very surprising because I'm so unbothered by roller coasters and rides these days, but once upon a time, it used to scare me, and I got over the fear, and you can too. So here we go, Blue Fire, if it's operating. I haven't seen any trains going, so fingers crossed it's operating, because I would love to get a redemption ride on this. Oh, it's called Blue Hawk. Did I say Blue Fire? I feel like I said Blue Fire. But yeah, Blue Hawk. Looks like it's not operating right now. That's a bummer. Do you guys know if it'll be up later today or not? Okay, cool. Well, thank you. Blue Hawk is closed, so we're gonna hit up American Scream Machine and then Superman. This is a funny memory too. My mom and I rode this and I loved it, but she hated it because it was so rough. And you know, like as a kid, you don't really notice the roughness of coasters all that much, or at least I didn't. So I loved it. I thought it was awesome. She hated it. Hey, this coaster is almost giving Air Force One. With the color scheme, red, white, and blue. Yeah. That, whatever. The Great American Sleigh Machine. Oh, happy 50th birthday, Great American Sleigh Machine. Hey, I sat in the second to last row, which was not a wheel seat. It wasn't bad. These poor guys got destroyed though in the back row.
Shot, so sorry if that doesn't pick up, but oh my god. It's like that drop off the turnaround's pretty good, and like the return leg has some air.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it.
But everything else is just brutal.
It's so rough.
Right in a non-wheel seat, because it wasn't bad. It really wasn't. I was surprised. Those two guys I met yesterday at Air Force One's opening, or not yesterday, that was Friday. What is today? Today's Monday. The guy in the blue shirt was Chris, and he is Thrill Quirk on Instagram, and he made all the like the art, the motion graphics for Air Force One's opening, and he did an amazing job. I'll throw that in here really quick. You guys should definitely go follow him because I just love that so much. It is so hype and so well done. Okay, here we go. Redemption ride on Superman here, finally. Mom and Henry, if you're watching, do you guys remember this ride? I remember you guys loved it. I literally waited in line with them, got all the way up to the station, and then decided to bail out and not ride. Oh, the regrets. This is the same layout as the one in Great Adventure, but I think I'm gonna like this one a whole lot more because it's like with the terrain rather than just being in like a flat field like the one at Great Adventure. Here we go, back row. Okay, so Rachel's ridden Daredevil, Goliath, Twisted Cyclone, Great American Scream Machine, and now Superman. I'm not exactly sure what that makes his credit count at, but I think he's probably in double digits now. I need to figure that back out again. Dang. we had to get off. Something tripped. But now we probably gotta wait for some test cycles. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hey, that was a fun redemption ride. We got to make some soup with Soup Man. Can't believe they have a soup themed roller coaster here. That's pretty cool. And Superman here is now my 163rd roller coaster credit. If you don't know what roller coaster credits are, that just means the number of unique roller coasters I've ridden. I mean, that's a clone, but it counts as a unique coaster because it's just at a different park. So yeah, we're up to 163 now. I think I'm definitely blowing past 200 by this summer, so that'll be awesome. Oh, looks like Blue Hawk was attempting to operate, but is stuck on the lift hill now. Okay, I don't think I'll get to ride this one today, which I'm a little sad about, but not really that sad about because it's just, what are these elements? These are so strange. So maybe we'll get to ride that tomorrow. Oh, I just spied some sleigh merchandise in this window. That's so cute. I haven't seen this merch in a Six Flags park yet. We love. Oh, the Scorcher's testing. Okay, we might get to get a ride on this after all. And over to Gotham City because I just saw a Mindbender train going and it said it was closed on the app, but that train was full. So we might get to get a ride on Mindbender actually. That's so exciting. I'm so excited to revisit this coaster. Check it out, that's a full train. The queue's open, let's go. As a kid, this coaster scared me so much. I'd only ridden like one upside down coaster or one upside down ride before riding this one. And I could only see the one loop up here. So I thought it just had one loop. And then we go to the second half, we dive off the cliff and there's a whole other loop over there. It was crazy, but it was awesome. I only rode it once though. Okay, that was a pretty pleasant little ride. The valleys down there were a bit rough and like squishy. They're really tight with a lot of positive G's. There were like some slight bits of airtime throughout it and that was fun. Sadly, I think it was El Toro Ryan's video. I don't know, I was watching someone's like documentary on this ride and how it was recently redone and they added that trim brake before the drop into the loop. And it really like completely stops the ride. In the back, I got like a little bit of airtime on the drop, but if we had coasted through that at full speed, that would have been so good. So that's unfortunate they trimmed that there. Overall though, it's just a fun, cute little coaster. Okay, I'm doing it not because I really, really want to, but because it's a credit. So here we go. Ugh, this hiccup burped a little bit. Oh, okay, Q line theming. Let's go. It's very echoey in here. Oh, that was so satisfying. Echo! This tunnel, also pretty cool. Aw, man. Batman just went down. Do I stay and ride? Or do I just leave and go ride a much better roller coaster, Air Force One, and just come back and ride this tomorrow? We'll go take a look at the station, because I think the station's in here. There's not a line out here. I'll give it 10 minutes. If it's not open in 10 minutes, then I'm gonna leave. Uh-oh. Looks like they must have rolled past their block zone, maybe? That's weird. They might have to get evac'd. Oh no, there's a lady yelling to like get off. Oh gosh. Girly, they're trying. She's saying her restraint's too tight. Just keeps yelling, hello. Oh gosh, feel bad for her. But like, girly, they're gonna get you out. You'll be okay. Okay, so I just asked someone and they were on their way out of the station being dispatched and the ride stopped for some reason. Okay, you guys, I didn't feel like waiting for Batman to reopen, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head on out and head down to Fun Spot. Get some rides on Air Force One. I'm gonna stay there and get some night rides. That'll be really fun. Hey y'all, looks like Scorcher opened back up. Let's hit that up on the way out. Redemption ride on the Scorcher. Here we go. Hopping in that back row. Here we go. Oh, okay. Walk on moment. Okay, the Georgia Scorcher was a sleigh, actually. That's my favorite stand-up I've ever ridden. Well, I haven't really ridden a whole lot of stand-ups, but I've ridden Riddler's Revenge, Mantis at Cedar Point before it became a floorless coaster, and now Georgia Scorcher. I think those are all the stand-ups I've ridden, and yeah, this one's definitely my favorite. It was much more comfortable than Riddler's. The layout is small, but it really packs a punch, and you surprisingly get quite a bit of airtime on it. I was not really expecting that. The whips and the transitions are fun. There's a little bit of like head bobbliness, like hitting the sides of the shoulder restraint, so that wasn't the best. That was like kind of the one thing I didn't really like about it. The positive G's were a little intense. I got a little grayed out on one moment, but overall I really liked it. I'm glad I got to ride it. Ooh! Ooh, do we send one more Twisted Cyclone before we go? Let's do it. I'm gonna do one more because I really, really like that. The back was so fun. And then we're heading down to Air Force One. I feel like I should do a front seat ride because I've only done the back, but I really, really enjoyed the back. The drop was so fun. I think I kind of just want to do another back row ride because I'm gonna be here tomorrow again anyway. Oh my God, the station is empty. Wow, that's sick. That's so nice. Okay, well they took the front. I'm gonna go to the back. That was such a great ride on Twisted Colossus. Again? Oh my gosh. And I also ran into a viewer, Lucas and his friends and family. How's it going, guys? We are officially heading out from Six Flags Over Georgia now. Today was so much fun. We're gonna go down to Fun Spot, ride some more Air Force Ones. So that'll be another vlog. And I'm gonna get a night ride on Air Force One. So I'm really excited to experience the night ride. Everyone's really, really hyping up the night ride on Air Force One. I feel like there's something else I needed to say, but I can't remember. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I'm gonna give Goliath another shot tomorrow. It's supposed to be a warmer day. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. I'm gonna try the back right as well. I heard that's a great seat. So we'll see what I think after the next Six Flags Over Georgia vlog.
Oh, yeah.